To add or not to add, that is the question. That's what I'm going to answer in this video. I'm going to show you exactly why and when you should be adding to your trades. So to do this, I'm going to take a look at this Discord channel. This is a list of 5-minute 9 EMA runners. These are stocks that have followed the 9 EMA, touched off of it multiple times, and turned out to be really, really nice runs. This one was GNS. They put out some news of they were investigating the naked shorts, and this stock basically doubled that day. And it followed the 9 EMA, 5-minute 9 EMA all the way up. So where should I be adding to this trade? Where should I even be taking a trade? Well, okay. First of all, we take out the high a day. That's all great. We go red to green. Then we kind of consolidate. We come back down. We take out the high a day again, and then we get a big red candle. This is a pretty bearish candle. I would expect this to trend lower from here pretty quickly. Well, we don't do that. We hold, we go sideways, we hold VWAP, we start coming right back up to that level, that high a day, and then we break through. Okay, so this might be the initial trade, right? So we break through, and then we come back to that 9-minute or that 5-minute 9 EMA. And as we hold it, now I might be thinking, okay, I already have a position on. Let me see if I can get long and we can break the high a day again. So you can get long against a tight stop, and that's the key. You should only be adding to positions when you have a new trade in play. In this case, I'm adding on to this prior trade. I've got a new trade with a new stop. That stop is going to be right here. That stop is going to be for my entire position. So as this goes back up, we break too high a day, we consolidate, and then what happens again? The 5-minute 9 EMA catches back up to price, and then I can take a trade as we break out here and then put my stop right below the 5-minute 9 EMA. So that's another potential add opportunity. So I love this example because it gives a lot of clear, very well-defined areas that you should be adding. But I want to tell you this. This kind of move is very, very rare. And you should not be adding to all of your positions because likely they are not going to give the opportunity to add. In fact, if I had to think about my own trading, and mostly this is through level 2 scalping, but the same kind of rules apply, I would say that about 95% of my trades do not involve any sort of add. They are one-to-one base hits. In fact, if you rate your trades on a scale of like, A to F or whatever, really you shouldn't be taking anything below C. But I would argue anything below A, you definitely shouldn't be adding to. These are one-to-one base hits. You're going to stack money with these kind of trades. But your A's, your A pluses, those are the ones you're going to want to add to. You're looking for that larger move, and that's the key. Only add to trades where you're looking for a larger move and that move has not completed yet. Don't just be blindly adding into trades on the way up thinking, oh, it's just going to go higher, it's going to go higher. No, have a hypothesis, and as it proves that hypothesis and gives you an area to bump up your stop, then you can add to the trade. But again, this should be a fairly rare occurrence. I'd also like to point out that if you are a beginner trader, adding to your trades is probably not a good idea because you don't even know what your A+ setups are yet. So take a bunch of trades, do it for 3 months, 6 months, a year, figure out where you're the most profitable, which trades are the best for you, and figure out how you can add within those trades. But at first, you're just going to confuse yourself. You're going to skew your risk to reward if you start adding to things when you don't know what your A+ is. And lastly, since I know this is mainly a level 2 scalping channel, and I didn't go over any examples of that, I want you to check out the video that I'm going to link right here in this video. It's also going to be in the description below. This is a great example of how I would add using the level 2, using the tape. The same concepts that I just talked about still apply when you take it down to a very finite, very granular level, such as reading the tape, reading the level 2. In these cases, if you see a large bid that you can risk off of, right? Yeah, that's a potential add. If you see a level that we're going to break through and has a large ask and it's very high confidence trade, that's a level for an add. But again, this is all within the context of a larger move. So maybe that move is breaking a high a day level, breaking pre-market high, that kind of stuff. So I hope this is helpful for you. Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to ask me any questions. Appreciate you guys watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.